Hello, guys. Um, this is the Dillsman FX. So, I'm just making this video to give you an update regarding that my Euro account that I was trading during the NFP or the non-farm payroll. I think it was on the 7th of December, yes, 2019. You can see the date there. You see that? No, it was on the 6th. I screenshot this on the 7th, but it was on the 6th during the non-for payroll. And by then, I think after the non-for payroll, I was on 170 something euros. So after that, I managed to build it up to, as you can see right there by the corner ish. Okay, let me just leave it. You can check right there by the corner. I managed to get it to 231 euros 65 cents within the next day. And while I was at work late, I had a few trades open at work, so they went in profit and I closed them, giving me this amount. And then when I was at this amount, I saw an opportunity right here. The market was going up, but I didn't review this pair when I was at home, so I traded it without reviewing it, and it went bad. Understand? Because the most that I closed at work, I opened them before I left for work, and I let them to run, and I was just closing them off while I was at work. So this one was just that mistake of being greedy. I could have closed it off for the day, but I was too greedy. As they say, you shouldn't be greedy. I had to learn the hard way, so I took this trade around here, as you can see, right here. I thought it was gonna just a retracement, it was gonna come up, you know. But instead it just came up and hit my positions, activated them, and then blanched all the way down. So when it was coming down, I put another order here. I was hoping that it's gonna retrace back, but it didn't. It still fell. So it fell all the way, all the way, all the way. It started fluctuating here. I put another buy order here, a buy stop. It hit it again, but still fell. It fell all the way, and then it came here. It was resisting to go past this point. I was just hoping that it hold this position, so it kind of held this position, this low, and turned back around. So I thought to myself, okay, it's all good now. It's turning back around. As you can see right here, I was at minus 84.75 euros, you know, with a margin of 80 euros. So I thought, it's okay, it's okay. And I had something like, as you can see by the corner there, 5 positions open now, 5 positions open. So I told myself, no, it's gonna go up. Probably if I don't find it up here, or it doesn't take my stop, my take profit, I'm gonna find it in profit somewhere here, and I was gonna close it in the morning when I woke up. So I slept. As you can see, the time here was 9:32. So I slept. When I woke up in the morning, it turned back around and went down, fucking down. Like, it was unbelievable. It was like there's something that is just against me. So it felt so bad, guys. I I was so sad. But I told myself one thing. I know what I'm doing. This was a mistake. And I could have closed this off the moment I noticed that it was falling and then restarted if it went in my favor, but I didn't. That was my biggest mistake. So I had to train myself not to ever hold on to a losing trade, you know. And the other thing, stop staking positions to a losing trade, hoping that it's gonna turn around in your favor. stop doing that, especially if it's like this. You can see that there's no pattern, there's no nothing, you know. This can go either way. So you can't be 100% sure that it's going to pull up. You have to close that loss. That rather you take a loss than blow up your account. So I actually took a screenshot of this before I slept, hoping it was going to come up good, and it didn't. So in the morning when I woke up, I just closed it off because it was already, my margin level was hitting about 49%, I think. And the moment it hits 30%, this smart stop out is gonna take my ass out and it's gonna take out everything. So I just closed off, closed all the trades. And what I was left with was 12 euros. 12 euros. So I transferred that 12 euros to my Vault account and I closed this Euro account. I just closed it. I just requested that they close it off. And I told myself, okay, I have to make a plan. I have to find money to trade again. Fortunately, I had money on my Luno account that I've been using to trade Bitcoin. I actually deposited that money a long time ago while Bitcoin was still on something like 90 something, 95, 96,000 one Bitcoin to Rand. And it fell all the way down. So from around 2,200, now I had something like, it fell, so I made a loss of 600 Rand, I think. So it was at 600 and 1,600 and something. I told myself, you know what? Let me leave this Bitcoin thing for now because it's going to take a while for Bitcoin to go back up to that point. So I withdrew my money the very same day on the 7th. I withdrew my Bitcoin money. I placed my Bitcoin. I traded my Bitcoin and sold it, and then withdrew the money. On the 8th, in the morning, it came through to my account, and eventually I put 400 Rand more, so it went up to 2,000 Rand, and I funded my account again. But that's a story for another video. I will share the videos for that account that I did, then my GDP account. But for now, so this thing actually managed to fall all the way and take me out. So yeah, I blew this account. This was my second account. If you've watched the previous videos, I explained that I blew my first account, which was I think 100 GDP. So I blew it. So this one was at 231 euros and I blew it again. So this was my second account. Now this one that I've funded now is my third account. I'll show you guys how far it's gone. But this one, yeah, I kind of blew it. But it's the way that I'm able to deal with my emotions, to deal with my losses that keeps me going. Because I have a goal and I can't afford to give up. So I actually stayed for a day without trading right here after blowing my account. The next day, I had to fund my account again and start trading again while my brain is still fresh. I didn't want to relax and say no because I'm going to develop a phobia. You know, when I develop a phobia, I'm not going to be able to trade again because even the next day when I started, I had this mini phobia. Nyana, like I took almost a bad trade, but it did go in my favor anyway. It was just the market was volatile, but I was so scared. I ended up, when it went in profit, I closed it immediately, but it still continued in my favor. But I said, it's okay. I still need to find my feet, you know. So yeah, thanks, guy. This is the Dealsman FX. Remember, I'm just sharing everything with you so you know where I started. Thank you. Peace out.